I'm really proud of our guys, how they played today. You know, coming into a bowl game after a long layoff, you know, we talked about it. We got to come out on fire. We got to play at a very, very high level, execute at a high level, play with a lot of emotion, and be ready to go play a physical game. Excuse me, and I think we certainly did that. You know, I give Rice team that they're a team that obviously winning their conference championship, had a special year. We knew they were a very, very talented group coming in. They were going to be a very physical team up front, and they were. You know, making it hard for us to run the ball. We had to, you know, create some mismatches down the field. We were able to do that. And but I thought, you know, the real point of the game, our defense, just the dominating defensive effort and a smothering. They're a team that I think was one of the top rushing teams in the country, averaging well over 200 yards a game. We held them to 61 yards rushing tonight and 145 yards of total offense. It was just a great smothering effort by our defense, and you know, gave up an early drive off a turnover, and but after that, that was about it. So I'm so proud of this team, because I know coming in this year, a lot of people didn't pick us to go to a bowl game. I guess I don't read a lot of publications, but people kept telling me that, hey, boy, they're not going to have a winning record. They're not going to make a bowl game. They're not going to do this. And you know, with a very young, impressionable group, they didn't listen to any of that. They stayed together. They battled. They fought. Fought through unbelievable injuries and adversity throughout the year. I think we played the third hardest schedule in all of college football. And to do that and finish with our 4th straight winning season and 4th straight bowl game and winning 3 of those 4 bowl games is very, very special.
Questions, and we do have a mic to pass for questions. If you'll identify yourself with your question. Gosh, Dan, this is easy.
Dak, I think you started the game 3-7 and then just totally different type of play. What happened, I guess, after that slow start for you that you just kind of took off?
I guess it was just a little bit of adversity. I mean, I guess like the rest of the season, but really my teammates just rallied behind me. I didn't pay attention that I was 3 or 7. I guess had a big deal to do with it, and we just kept rallying as a team and pulled it out.
John Salty, Clarion Ledger. Skew to Dak, Jameon, or Dan. This Rice came in and having a pretty strong secondary, especially man-to-man. How are you guys able to exploit it the way you did today?
Well, I think, you know, I mean, we just tried to put these guys in a position to make plays. You know, I mean, they're top corner, number 15. We knew where he was at all times on the field. Their other corner's a very good player. We tried to create mismatches in the middle of the field, but within situations. And then, you guys did it all.
Exactly like the coach said. I mean, they set the game plan up for us to execute, and it just worked out exactly like it planned. And they had 2 very good cornerbacks, so we're going to attack the interior of their secondary. And Jameon made some good moves on some safeties and got open.
Dak and Jameon, David Murray from Dog Spite. As the game went on, did y'all just start looking for each other, or was that simply how the plays developed, what Rice's defense was giving you?
I'd just say it was in the game plan. It wasn't necessarily the Jameon. It was just the way the defense was folding out and our plays worked.
Jameon, you.
Yeah, it was you know, it was the game plan. You know, how to you know. But yeah, it was just the game plan. You know, the route running. You know, the defense. You know, I tried to lock a hip. You know, just win. You know, I'm just happy that Dak found me. So.
Steve McGarvey, Associated Press. For Dak, just with everything you've had to go through personally, with family, and with the team situation, how have you been able to maintain your focus and just play your best football of your career these last few weeks with everything going on around?
It's really just been about Mississippi State University and this football team just comforting me and being there for me and just helping me making what I'd say was the hardest thing in my life easier, I'd say. And I can't be thankful for enough for Coach Mullen, my teammates, the university, Dr. Keenum, everybody just supporting me and sticking with me. It just allows me to go out there and just play football with peace and be at ease.
And Matt Stevens, Commercial Dispatch. Dan, simple question is, what does this kind of a win do for expectations for 2014? You got a junior, a sophomore, a redshirt freshman on the podium there. I'd like to think you like your chances next year.
We do. I was looking out, you know, defensively, we got I mean, you guys all know that. My expectations are always very high. So we're going to go enjoy this win tonight, enjoy it tomorrow, then start looking to 2014 as a staff. These guys are off to January 10th. And I told our team, tonight we play the rest of the 2013 team, and each team has a 1-year shelf life. The 2014 team is born on January the 10th when we report for our first team meeting. And we have 1 year to just go show what we can do. Our expectations are always to find a way. We want to win the SEC West and go represent Mississippi State and the whole state of Mississippi and Atlanta next December. And that's the one thing we can control. Beyond that, you don't have much control of stuff. And that's always going to be our goal. And I think we embrace those high expectations. I know our program does, our players will, and we're going to make sure they work to meet those expectations.
That you possibly have an old team in 2014?
I think, an old team, I think, we're going to have, I think we have the opportunity to have a real good senior class coming back and have some real good senior leadership, which, you look at the Rice team we played tonight, look at the season they've had, that's what they have, the recipe for success. You got to have some great leadership, and I think we have the opportunity to have that great leadership out there on the field next year.
Dan, it seemed like one of the